and for what we are here today. So to give very basic examples, I mean, look at the various creations. Like you have the trees, you have the plants, you have the ocean, you have the mountains, you have a lot of things in the universe. Each one has a purpose, right? So the water bodies, the rivers which flow in, that has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. Having said that, we as a superior race, or the highest among the lot of the basic creations, like among all, we are human beings are unique and blessed to be possessed with the sixth sense, which is not there for anybody else, right? That is why we are considered to be superior than all the creations, and we rule the world. We try to coexist with all of them, while the other elements, other creations which don't have this meaning or the sixth sense, and they do have a purpose in life, do we not, or should we not have a purpose in life? That is the question for each one of us. I think you all will agree that if you don't have a purpose or a meaning, then our existence becomes of no value or no use. So having said that, have we realized our purpose of life? That is the most important question which each one of us should ask, and which each one of us should look at it. The moment you talk about the purpose, then comes something called responsibility, which is an addendum to it, which comes as part of the purpose. If you have a purpose, you have a responsibility. Responsibility is towards multiple stakeholders, multiple people who are surrounding you. I am sure you all would agree that we are not made what we are today only because of our contribution. There are a lot of stakeholders who have contributed to what we are today. Very simple. If you step back 4 years while you joined this college, I think there should be some goal or some purpose or reason for each one of you to get enrolled in this professional degree. I hope it should be there. Likewise, your parents have a responsibility or had a meaning, had a purpose for them to put you into this college. When they had a purpose, the academic institution, the faculty, the teachers who groomed you, who shaped you, who taught you, they had a purpose of teaching you and bringing up to you what you are here. Your friends who are part, your classmates who are there, I think they had a purpose. They all contributed, you all grew together by learning, exchanging notes, sharing notes and things like that. So, having said that, each one has a meaning, each one has a purpose. So, if you have to move to the next level, while you have become a professional now, you are going to face the society, you are getting to the next stages of life, getting employed, getting into an organization, start to make your own earning, rather becoming independent from not being dependent with your parents. You get to become independent. So you need to have that clear vision, goal, and articulate what you are going to do in the future. One step prior to that is that you need to understand what your passion is, what you are passionate about, what you are good about, what is that you are good in doing things. So only when you understand that you are good at certain things and you continue to pursue that will help you to take you forward to reach the goal or a purpose in your life. So for this, to understand yourself better, what you are good at, that is where all the stakeholders, all the people who surround you play an important role. Your academic institution, your faculties, your friends, your parents, all of them give you a feedback that on these aspects. And you as a person need to sit and introspect and see, am I really good at it? Do I really like in doing this? Do I want to pursue this? Do I want to take this up as a career? That thought should come to you. Probably it should have come two years back when you are in the middle of your engineering degree, and now that you have graduated, I think you need to have that serious level of introspection. The moment you are clear about that, moment you identify what you are good at, what you are passionate about it, and what you like in doing the most, I think then you start pursuing that. You get a real meaning and real value in what you do. You become successful. The moment you like what you are doing, I think you enjoy doing it. So that is important. If at all you have to choose that somebody has told me to do this and I'm going to do this for the sake of it while I'm not good at it, I don't think you're going to be successful in that aspect. So for you to be successful, you need to realize what you're good at, what you're passionate about, and what your strengths are, and then start leveraging on that. The moment you start doing that, I think there is no stop to it, there's no end to it. I think the progression in life will start moving up, and that is important. I want each one of you to introspect, think before you get into the next level, next step in your career or in your life, on what are the things which you want to do, and start pursuing that. The other important aspect which I wanted to touch upon is the responsibility. Today, each one of you sitting here with your parents along with you here, there are a lot of people who have contributed for what you are today. I hope you definitely agree with me. It is not that you made it and you are the only person who made it and you are here because of only yourself. Definitely not. We live in an ecosystem where everybody coexists and everybody contributes for the development of one another. Take simple example. I mean, your parents, they are the ones who have sponsored you for the studies. The teachers out here, they are the ones who have taught you these subjects and made you what you are today, right? Your friends, your other friends in the other colleges, whom you would have interacted in a lot of various forums and inter-college competitions and other things. A lot of learning you have got from them. The society where you keep reading through newspapers, through social media, through books, through magazines and everything. A lot of knowledge you gain from that. Those things make you think about what is that we need to do or we need to reciprocate back to the society. Nobody just did it. I mean, they are not bound to do it. Your parents are not bound to sponsor you for studies. They did it because they want you to be successful. Your teachers same way had imparted the knowledge because they want you to be successful. Likewise, each one of you need to start thinking, what is that I will have to give back to each one of them. That is important. That is when you are part of this larger society where you also understand the nuances of the society. You also understand the purpose of as a human being, why do we exist, and the purpose of being here. That is when we build a very strong society, we build a very strong nation, and we all are to be proud of this biggest nation building exercise. It all starts with your family. Your family, when you say your family, you first know your responsibility towards your parents, your siblings, and your relatives. Then comes your alma mater, your college. Then comes your society where you live in, right? So these aspects of responsibility and giving back to the society is something which all of you have to have it in your mind as you are just entering into the next phase of getting into a job, getting into a profession, and start moving up your career. The moment you forget these things, I think we'll be doing a biggest disservice to all of us, to all the stakeholders who are around us. So I request each one of you to know your responsibility, understand your purpose of life, set clear goals, have a clear vision. Maybe for the next 3 years, I would reach this step. I would be doing certain things which I would be satisfying my people who are surrounding me. Next 6 years, this would be my charter. So you should have a very definitive goal, you should have a very definitive purpose. Only then we all will be successful. That is very important. If you look at all the successful personalities, starting from your Rajinikanth in movies to Sachin Tendulkar in cricket, Each one had a goal, and it is not easy. Each one put a lot of hard work. Each one of them have spent their hard work into it, put their passion, put their energies into it to become successful to where they are at this point of time. It's very easy to look at people and say they are successful, I want to be like them. But we always tend to forget the amount of hard work which has gone in each one of them to reach the stage where they are at this point of time. So my humble request to all of you, all the students who have been graduating here, look at your responsibilities. Look at your responsibilities towards your family, towards your college, your academic institutions, towards the society, in the larger context, towards the nation, and start focusing on this and start delivering to it. I think we all will be successful in life. So having said that, I'm glad, I'm happy and privileged to be part of this momentous occasion. I wish each one of you all the very best in your personal and professional life. And I'm definitely sure, I pray to Almighty that you will be successful in your career and in your life. And do not forget the aspect of purpose and responsibility in life. Wish you good luck. Jai Hind.
HODs. Engineering will present the graduates of his department.
Details in person in automobile engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degrees of Anna University. Akshay A. Academic topper 2. Abdul Rashid C. Anand T. Durvasan M. Fazlur Rahman A. Govindaraj K. Gautam P. Jasir Kani T. Kumaran S. Loganathan P. Lokesh A. Manish L. Muthu S. Naufil Oliullah K. Rajesh S. Surender S. Surendran J. Tirupati R. Varadarajan P. Varun Raj G. Vignesh K.